All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of the Retro Jersey Podcast, and we are live. We got another show tonight coming up, so get ready because we got a national champion in football coming up on the show tonight. I've been away for a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and stop doing that because foot basketball season is over. Football season's coming, and we cannot wait for that. But ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks are world champions. The New York Knicks are world champions, ladies and gentlemen. And I am so elated for the New York Knicks. If you haven't, go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments at your leisure. I probably won't be reading that many today, but I also just getting ready for tonight's show. So we got a double header today. Um, with any further ado, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, to all the New York Knicks fans across the country, across the world, if I'm a Lakers fan and I have not been more excited for a franchise to win in my lifetime than I was for the New York Knicks. I'm so excited for them. I'm extremely happy for the players and emphasis on the players. And we'll get back to that later. We'll get back to that later. Why I said emphasis on the players. Um, this is significant to people from the Gen X era because we have not seen the New York Knicks win a championship in our lifetime. I mean, the next team we can go by saying that is the Miami Dolphins. We haven't seen the Miami Dolphins win a NFL championship, so they're on the cusp with each other. Uh, Fortunately, the New York Knicks won theirs, and thank you, Jesus, man. I'm so happy for those guys, like you wouldn't believe. Um, like I said earlier, you got taking the good with the bad, but a lot of people need to understand. Look, at the end of the day and the start of the night, this is sports, and it's something that we all love. It's something that we all love, and I'm the biggest sports fan on the planet. Nobody loves sports more than I do, but these the players, congratulations, but the fans, y'all suck. Y'all suck at life. Y'all suck at life. Let's look at some of this stuff that they caused. 100, nearly over 100 people arrested on the night that they won. It looks like 63 people arrested after Knicks game, burning buses, uh, beating up Spurs fans, and all of that disorderly conduct. They, you name it, they got arrested for it. I'm going to say this, and I hope the NBA is watching. Uh, NBA, y'all need to handle this. Y'all need to handle this because Spurs fans, and don't get me wrong, I was pulling for the Knicks. Spurs fans came and played, came to watch their team play and got beaten, assaulted, and everything else. Even they started taking it out on the players. Wimby getting hit in the head with eggs and everything. This is childish. Yeah, people can say that these weren't Nick fans that were doing that. They was just trouble starters. Don't care. Don't care. They picked a side. They chose and picked a side. So I don't want to hear that garbage. They were part of the fan base. They sucked. How and why is a bus being burnt? That's immature. These people, these kids that went around and did this, snatching people out of their jerseys and tearing up their jerseys and attacking Spurs fans. NBA, y'all need to step in on this. And I'm gonna say this here. New York Knicks, you fools, well, not the Knicks, but New York fans, you fools are about to allow these people to blackball you again to where there won't be another NBA Finals there until 2079. Until 2079, the next time you'll see an NBA Final. You keep letting these ignorant, stupid people disrespect the sports culture there. I'm sorry. I got a little worked up on that one. But once again, congratulations to the Knicks fans. And everything had to align. You know what I'm saying? Everything had to align with this. Look what happened. The last team to win a championship since Soul Train was relevant. The New York Knicks were relevant when Soul Train came out. But they hadn't been since then. Ain't that something? The last time they won was against the Lakers. That was in 73 in 5 games. They did the same thing this time. They won in 5 games. Again, with Jalen and the New York Knicks. And we'll get back to him a little bit later as well. All had to take place. He won with his two Villanova brothers. His father was on the coaching staff. This was like a week before Father's Day. Now, what other Father's Day gift can you give your dad? And I watched documentaries on how Rick Brunson trained his son, and his son never complained or anything. I sit there and watch the documentary. Had him running up hills backwards, in a certain motion, and all of that paid off. All of that paid off uh, immediately. Two-time national champion, one-time NBA champion, and all it takes is one time to be immersed into the pop culture, and that's what he did. This little guy's amazing. Is he the king of New York? Is another question. Uh, is he the king of New York? This is where it gets tricky. Now, of course, if you're talking sports, there are a lot of people. Lawrence Taylor, Derek Jeter, um, who else? Reggie Jackson. There are a lot of people that could be the king of New York, but LL Cool J, Biggie, the Wu-Tang Clan, Keith Murray, all of these guys. I know I'm leaving off New York, a lot of New Yorkers, but you know, Mace, you know, uh, Red Man, Method Man. I know Red's from New Jersey, but Rakim, that's who I'm leaving off. So, is he the king of New York? He's got that's a long list to be, but he's definitely the brightest new star. He's definitely the brightest new star in New York. This game 45-point game in a closeout game. This is Kobe Bryant like. This is Kobe Bryant like. One of the best closers, one of the best closers I've seen since Kobe. The best closer I've seen since Kobe is this guy. It's this guy right here. And it looked like, to me, I don't know about y'all, it looked like he had a lot of Kobe and Michael Jordan swagger to him in these games. Say what you will. Say what you will about, you know, the past, and I'm old school. This is why this is Retro Jersey Podcast. I pull for the old school guys. But this dude is built different. He had his father played old school basketball, so that's why I'm drawn to this dude's his skill set. This dude's amazing, man. I love Jalen Brunson, and I actually picked the Spurs and the Knicks to be in the finals this year. And you can go back and look at a lot of my stuff. I picked the Spurs and Knicks to be in the NBA finals this year. And lo and behold, and I tried to bet. I don't do a lot of betting, but I tried to bet a girl that the Knicks would win it. And lo and behold, she better be glad she didn't take the bet. That's all I'm gonna say. In four games this year, these dudes came back from double-digit deficits to win the game. These dudes are the cardiac kids, the comeback kid, whatever you want to call them. I just know they play grown man basketball. And for the Spurs, I just know they play grown man basketball. But the Spurs gave me, I thought the Spurs would have them when it comes to, you know, slashing, but they didn't do a lot of that because my man De'Aaron Fox wasn't on his game. Castle had a couple of games, so like, oh man, yeah. Big body Brunson, what's good, boy? What's good? Oh, man, listen, I picked the Knicks to win this thing all season long, bro, and I was right on this one. So let's go look at some of these damn deficits they were down in. 14 points a game, 14 points in the third quarter, 105 in the in game what was that, game 2? They came back and got that one. Let's look at this other one, bro, because this they came back and won that one. That was down 11 in that game. Down 29 points. Biggest comeback in NBA history. Came back and won that one 107 to 106. that beat out the Lakers and the Celtics when the Lakers the Celtics came back and got the Lakers in that year they won the championship. I don't even want to talk about that. They suck. And then this game right here. When I checked, it was down 11 or 12. I can't remember, but the Spurs are giving me the fast horse don't run long mindset. They get out on you fast, but they don't do nothing with stamina. There's nothing for stamina with them. They get out on you fast, and their game plan works. And I was trying to explain this to somebody. Their game plan works first few quarters. Their game plan works amazingly. the first few quarters. But just like any racehorse, you get tired after a while. Fast horse don't run long. Tell them what I said in the comments. Fast horse don't run long. And I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Jalen Brunson. And there are a lot of people that will compare his game to a lot of other people's. But there's only one person that Jalen Brunson reminds me of when it comes to his skill set. Now, and he's my favorite point guard, Kevin Johnson. Jalen Brunson reminds me of Kevin Johnson. Watch his hezzy dribble. Watch how he hesitates when he dribbles. I call it the traffic dribble. Get Mike Tyson past the sixth. his hezzy dribble. Watch Kevin Johnson and then go watch Jalen Brunson. He does the most. His hesitation dribble, bro, that burnt people. They could not stop. They had no answer for that. They had no answer for that. They had not one single answer for his hesitation dribble drive. And that's where he was cooking them. He stayed out there and shot a few threes, but I just didn't see him doing that as much. He wanted to go to the basket, and we'll talk about that in a second too. I want to talk about how nasty Wemby was playing him. I noticed on a few occasions Wemby should have been sidelined with flagrants games ago, bro. He was definitely playing dirty ball, and that don't look good on a dude, man. That don't look good on a 7'5", 7'4", 7'5" dude. It just don't. Brunson, every bit of 6'1", 6'2", and you are, as soon as this man jumps, you standing right in his airspace, and he coming down wrong on his foot. And then the other situation to where Brunson was fighting over a pick and Wemby elbowed him and pushed to the back. I seen where Brunson was like, okay, this how we go, this is what we doing. So he wanted to cook him, and old buddy couldn't stop him. Wemby couldn't stop him. He could not stop that dude. And he took that personal. And I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he took it personal. It's like Kobe said, I think Jalen Brunson had a father that, hey, look, this is what we're going to do, because they love Kobe. These guys love Kobe. They listen to Kobe. Kobe kept telling you guys, these foreign players are getting better. They're getting better than us. And I just had this argument on another show. These dudes still playing AAU mindset basketball in the NBA. And we'll talk about that three-pointer Brunson missed and OG Anunoby came and Scotty got the rebound. Who was blocking out on that play? Who was blocking out? There was nobody blocking out. Who was blocking out? There was nobody. That's AAU mindset. You're playing arrogant basketball. The world championship is on the line, and y'all are out here playing like it's AAU basketball, show off basketball. Come on, man. I don't get it. You cannot play AAU basketball or have an AAU mindset playing NBA basketball. But I will say this. I think the New York Knicks saved the NBA, because if this guy, if Wemby wins that, It's just gonna be sheer dominance, to hold at least for 7 or 8 years. Not saying he gonna win that many titles. I would have put, if Wemby wins 3 titles in a 7 year span, you could also make the argument that that's on the level of what Michael Jordan could have done. I'm not saying, no, don't get me wrong. Don't say I'm thinking this dude's better than Michael Jordan, but his class of his body of work, if he would have won 3 titles in 6 or 7 years, now you could elevate him into conversations. That's what I need to say. But can't elevate him no more. You're 0-1 in the NBA Finals. Mike is 6-0. So we find something else to talk about now. How many people think that Wemby played a dirty series? I know I do. And when I get on this other show in a minute, I'm about to cook them. Also, before we leave, I want to talk about De'Aaron Fox and how De'Aaron Fox is getting blamed for each and everything that the San Antonio Spurs went through. 29-point lead. It got blown. He trying to make a play to keep his team up, and he got blocked by OG Anunoby under the rim. Now, people saying, I blame De'Aaron Fox for that. Look, y'all fast forward to the ending of the movie. What got them to this point? It wasn't him. It was not him. Now, granted, he didn't have a good series, and I told people in this other show, look, he has to have a let them know type game. So he didn't do that. Now these rumors are circulating. And don't blame De'Aaron Fox for this. Because one, he's used to being the man on his team. He has to come back and take back seats to people. I mean, how do you shine like that? Dylan Harper taking time from him. Vassell, Castle, Wemby, of course. Then the 6th man of the year. How in the hell is he supposed to just take over a game when you don't have enough you don't have packages for him anymore? You simply don't. So we're gonna stop blaming De'Aaron Fox. I'll trade him to the Lakers for Austin Reeves. Bring him over there. That's all I got to say about that. You're gonna stop blaming that dude. In NBA, y'all need to get it together with these fans attacking these Spurs fans. That's just cruel. Y'all gonna mess around and get blackballed again. There won't be a NBA Finals just because of this melee. Y'all do more stuff than a natural disaster does. Y'all cause more havoc and danger than a natural disaster does. Childish, immature, selfish. That's going to do it. Guys, come back tonight. I got an NCAA national champion coming to the show. We got Chris Howard, formerly of the Michigan Wolverines, and who did he play for? I think he played for Denver in the pros for a little bit. Then he got married to somebody super famous that you all know. We'll have him on here shortly. So I want you guys to come back. Oh, come back, bro. Love you, man. I miss you, bro. I got to call you and tell you what's going on. This has been the Retro Jersey Podcast. Until tonight, 8 o'clock Central.